Let's take an imaginary trip real quick. You're on family vacation. You're 4 hours away from home. An hour and a half ago at a local truck stop, you and your family ate dinner. Now, little Susie's complaining that her stomach hurts, and your wife is saying she has a migraine. As you're driving through the desolate, non-cell phone coverage area of the mountains, or just a way off-grid area, your vehicle breaks down. You roll to a stop. Or an EMP occurs. You lose power in your vehicle. Your vehicle rolls to a stop. You go to grab your cell phone. Your cell phone is not operable. Any number of situations have occurred, but you're going to have to get out of your vehicle and you're going to have to grab your pack, your self-defense items, what little bit of food and water you have in your vehicle from where you're at the local truck stop, but you're prepared, so you have extra food and water in your vehicle. So you grab it, disperse it around everybody, and you take off on foot. Shortly thereafter, little Susie says her stomach's killing her and she's got to go to the bathroom, and your wife is complaining that her head is pounding. Well, you have to make tracks. What are you going to do now? You have two different family members with two different ailments. If you're at home, it wouldn't be that big of an issue. You could go to your cupboard, to your Prepper'S pharmacy, open it up, and get the appropriate medications. But you're not at home. You're in the middle of nowhere with no cell phone coverage, nothing. No one to call, no one to help. What do? That's where this comes into play. My little travel pharmacy. I keep one of these in all of my vehicles and in all of my bags. So we'd be covered. You just open up your bag. You have a pouch full of medications. And then other important medications for me, the old puffer for the asthma. Some potassium iodide pills from IOSAT for those radiological emergencies. But you have a wife that has a migraine. Well, we can fix that with some over-the-counter migraine medication. We're going to dig into this bag here and see what else we have. I have a card written up, and as you can see, all the bottles have numbers on them except for the self-explanatory items, regular pain relievers. Those will probably be needed. So little Susie has diarrhea. So we'll go to bottle number 4 right here, and we can fix little Susie up. Like I said, your wife has a migraine. We can fix her up. But on top of that, we have your standard pain relievers. We have allergy medications if someone gets into something that they shouldn't. We've got Dramamine for those that need Dramamine. We've got Benadryl. Again, someone gets into something, they need a little Benadryl. And then we have amoxicillin. And I have a write-up here on how to utilize the amoxicillin dosage for adults and children and things like that. This card is also necessary because I know what all this stuff is. But if I didn't have a card and something happens to me and another adult or somebody in the group, they're going to need to know how to utilize these items. This little card here is the key to a lot of this. This is not an expensive venture. I think I picked this up on Amazon. All the other stuff I picked up at the Dollar General, the Food Line stores like that. And then, of course, some prescription stuff like these, I acquired. You need to have these in a setup like this in all of your vehicles and in your bags, especially if you jump in somebody else's vehicle to go on a trip. You need to have a bag with you. You need to have these medications with you because a lot of other people aren't. You need to be prepared. You have to think long term. But this is not an expensive venture. It's something you need to do to help keep you and your family and your friends in good, manageable health. Because if you're on foot and you have a migraine, or if you hurt your hand or your back, you're going to need some of these medications to help keep yourself agile enough and moving so you can get to safety. But this is something I do, and I suggest it's something that you need to do if you don't already do it. But with that, you all stay safe. Have a great day. And Minuteman is out.